Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Factorio. Today, we have finished researching plastics, and actually literally just finished as soon as I started up the recorder. I don't know if you saw that, but it did. So, we finished researching that, which means we can successfully craft it now with coal and petroleum gas. Shoot, I'm gonna have to take more coal from this coal belt. Oh wait, oh no. Okay, I'm pretty sure what I remember anyway is that you can't. Oh dear, alien attacks. You can't actually make plastic. You can't have an inserter put coal into one of these things. You have to literally put it in yourself. So if I wanted to make plastic, I have petroleum. Let's see, if I put an inserter on this input, a chest here, powered them, coal. Oh, okay, never mind, that does work. I stand corrected then, and I'm guessing you can take it out? Yeah, awesome, okay, I thought that had to be put in by hand, but why does it say there's petroleum gas going in there? Well, that must be a glitch. Developers watching this, there is coal going in here, not petroleum gas. This is clearly a game-breaking error in design, so I expect it to be fixed within 31 days. Anyway, enough with the shenanigans. We need to figure out what we're going to make with this plastic. For an engine unit, it seems we need steel plates, iron gear wheels, and pipes. So those are easy enough to make. What would we need plastic for? I'm pretty sure it's something researchable. What I want to get, for clearing out mass amount of trees, what you need is flight. For that you need advanced electronics, which I guess just researching plastics should help with. So we'll start that, and potion makers are going just great. I increased our copper production by like 2 or 3 mining drills. As you can see, we already have an overflow within the first 2 minutes. It's sad that some stuff mines quicker than others. In any case, it's not detrimental to gameplay. Which is good. Can you imagine if, when this belt started getting filled up with coal, it would just start going off to the sides and falling off the belt, and the world would just become a giant pile of coal. Since this... I'm not even going to comment on the masses in this game. It's just so funny how this much coal fits into that little coal vein over there. Not even that, just like this sliver here. It's pretty funny. Anyway. Well, now we just have to wait, and while we're doing so, I could start thinking about more defenses, maybe? I don't know. Oh, and just a quick reminder, yeah, the rest of the world really isn't looking so good. A part of me, you know, thought for just a moment that maybe, just maybe, there was just like a random big horde of them. But no, it seems they span the entire world. Just like this. This is literally the most inhabited planet. I mean, can you imagine? These 2 little dots can constantly attack me with armies of people. There must be so many. This must be like millions upon millions of people, and I'm actually starting to feel bad now that I'm affecting every single one of their lives with my pollution, and then they're going to go to war with me and lose like 1 million lives. I actually feel really bad now. This game really does bad things to your confidence, but anyway, it seems like the radar detected a coal vein that it didn't see before. That, or I was just blind. We might be able to harvest that a little bit, but again, I don't really think I need more coal, but there is iron there. I am using my iron to its fullest oh wait, there's just iron. Okay, never mind, I'm just being an idiot. The things I turn my recorder on for while I'm waiting for stuff to finish, but look at this. It's like a little peninsula with a single red dot on it. That might be cool to capture. I wonder if I could sneak my way up. Yeah, never mind. Well, hey, there it is. Advanced electronics. The next thing we need is electric engine, which costs just as much. So I'll see you guys in another. Something I have noticed though that is actually quite interesting. Those good old pump jacks we have up there that require electricity, they actually don't create any pollution. So that's rather good because I suppose it doesn't really matter, but I mean, these guys aren't going to be angered any more than they are from the flashing pollution over there. You know, I wonder if it's just flashing because that means it's over a colony. This stuff over here is flashing as well, but I mean, it seems like it's only when it's over a colony. Interesting. And let there be coal. I guess there's too much plastic. I'm not really sure what I do with this plastic, so I'm just going to put it in a chest for now. But I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. Also, it occurs to me, this isn't making any more petroleum gas anymore because there's too much light oil. And I need a way to store that. I can't just make like a million pipes. I mean, I could, but that would be extremely annoying. I probably need, above all else, fluid handling to get a storage tank. I remember those being very useful. So, again, our progress will be halted for a minute. Looks like another single scout decided to mess with my turrets again. I feel bad for them. And I will bring you guys back when... probably when fluid handling's done. You know what, actually, I think that definitely I could do better with these labs here. I mean, like, the production right now is pretty good, but I have room here, and it is going too slowly for my liking. I mean, look at this bar. You can visibly see it moving. It needs to be from there to there in at least 1 second, so I'm going to change a few things now. And there we go. I accidentally clicked off the screen because I was making more laboratories. As you can see, I'm doubling the amount. But yes, we're done with fluid handling. Now, if we go back to the electric engine, and look, this is the part I really like about the game. It says saved progress. That means I don't have to restart. It literally saves the progress for me, so that's absolutely great. Would die without that. Guess I'll just place in these last 2 labs. Not going to fill them with anything because I've got better things to do. I am going to go up and put in some... where are they? There they are. Storage tanks. They actually are kind of weird in their design. I mean, they're interesting. But look, they've got like 2 inputs on the left side and 2 inputs on the bottom right side. So it makes it a little weird, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm going to measure this out so that... Put that there. It'll put all of its lubricant in there. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. Oops, thought the game was saving. Yeah, sorry lubricant, you're going to be wasted for now. Sadly, when you do pick those things up, it does waste whatever's inside of them, so... Not much I can do about that. Well, let's see. Probably want to pump it like this. So that's going to be for heavy oil. Now, sadly, I do also need to pick up this design. No, inserter, stop that. And move this around a bit to make it make more sense. And I have these. Just attach that there, so it doesn't mix with the heavy oil, because that would be a disaster. Now I'm just going to make sure it doesn't mix by placing them reasonably far apart. And this is basically just for storage, so that it doesn't affect anything going on over here, which usually I must admit it does. And I also must admit I'm an idiot, because I totally did not mean to move that, or did not need to move that. I meant to do it, but Didn't need to. You are making plastic. Awesome. Shoot. Ah! Ruined it. Okay, cool. Now I have plastic being made, and this is really cool, because of that means I can take this out and put it on a transport belt going straight for my house. Which is awesome, because I never knew you could do that. So, shame on me. Not doing my homework well enough. And now that the stuff is pumping into here, it will continuously make more petroleum gas whenever it needs it, and put more coal in whenever it needs it too. Just takes a really long time because it has to make more every single time it needs more. Which is a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Now I just have to make many more transport belts. Wow, that did not take long. It's literally been about like 25 seconds since I stopped the recorder. Electric engine is finished, which means that's in yellow. We can officially get flight. Flight, guys, but this game trolls me so much. Flight has no effects. You have to research logistic robots and construction robots by themselves. What a troll. Well, I need flight to do it, so might as well start grind on that. And continue the grand transport belt back to my base. And there we are, finally. The grand transport belt of plastic has been completed. It goes all the way down here, past the overflowed lines of stone, brick, and stone, and finally into the chest of what is soon to be lots and lots of plastic. Okay, that's working fine. I do need plastic for flight, I believe, but I also need one other item, batteries. Where did I get batteries? I swear I needed batteries. Let me see. Yep, battery. Oh, battery gives me Science Pack 3. Am I already to that stage? Goodness gracious, there's only one more type of Science Pack after that, and that's Science Pack 4, which I believe you get from killing aliens. But I've killed lots of aliens and I haven't gotten any. It must be rare. Then we need sulfur process. Oh my god, we need so much stuff! What do I need for logistic robots? Oh, I need exactly the same thing. And robotics? Oh my god. No. And I thought I was so close. And it just snatches victory right away from me. Right out of my face. It's like, hey, you want this? Nope. Snatch. God. Just like my mom. These plastic bars are coming in really weird numbers. 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 4. It's almost like they're trying to communicate with me. This might be a sign, guys. The end is probably coming. First the dream, now plastic trying to talk to us. Seems pretty suspicious to me. Anyway, flight is taking an extremely long time to process, even with my large amount of labs we got going here. So I was thinking maybe I should just... You know what? I actually don't know what to say right now. First time in Factorio, I don't have anything to do. Seems like I've automated about everything. And by the way, guys, if you're wondering, you cannot put science packs in labs, unfortunately. Which would be great. I mean, I'd love that. No, let me get a science pack. Actually, just take it out of here. Yoink. In there. Yeah, and there's no input for it. Unlike the Science Factory thing. Which probably, I honestly should have tested. The first time I tested it, I had an inserter going to the side of it for some reason, even though there was a very obvious arrow pointing into it. But I'm just special that way, I guess. I honestly can say I don't know what to do right now. Perhaps I should build something in honor of all the aliens I'm killing. I feel like that would just be, you know, the honorable thing to do. So I'm going to build something extremely honorable and be with you guys in a minute. Oh, snap. I got interrupted while building my extremely honorable statue. Darn. Man, now it'll never be completed. I'll just... You know what? I gotta do it, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm breaking the rules of everything, but I have to. Got it. Okay, now let's see what it looks like on the minimap. Oops. Aw, yeah. That looks awesome. Maybe I need to round this off a little more, though. Dut. Dut. Okay, now let's see. That's perfect! Okay, guys, don't worry. We've built an honorable statue, so hopefully they'll understand how much I care. Oh my god, that sounded so bad. In all realization though, guys, I can't think of what to build, so I built the first thing that came to mind. And now you know the dark secrets of my mind. Anyway, we've researched flight. The next thing we need to research is, there's two types of robots. What do I need? Logistic robots are a flexible alternative to transport belts. Transport items between special logistic chests. And construction robots can repair and build friendly entities. You can also order the robots to place new buildings by building a ghost there. All I've built so far is a giant LOL sign, so I'm pretty sure building a ghost is out of my range. I'm gonna go with logistic robots. For that I need... Ooh, those look cool. What should I get first? Sulfur processing? Yeah, I reckon that's the way to go. It's gonna take even more lab stuff. So I'm gonna wait even longer. Good God. What does this game think I am? Just made of time? I'll have to go and watch an entire episode of DVZ before this is done. Here we go. Finally, sulfur processing is complete. Which, ooh, explosives. No, that's for another day. Battery is what we need now. So, another 25 minutes. Of AFKing and watching DVZ. And we should be not really ready to roll because we still have about 5 other things to research before that. But after those 5 other things, then we will be ready to see some action. I wonder what I should do in preparation. Oh, and also guys, I just happened to open my map and see that the radar apparently just found like 2 more alien bases here, and it would occur to me why we're getting attacked so frequently. I wonder why I haven't seen them from like over this wall. You'd think I would have. Or maybe I just forgot they were there, but it looks like they're charging. This is probably why those turrets right there are under so much pressure. Because of this. Then again, their fighting style really needs an edit, because look at that. They're just trickling in one by one and dying instantly, so... It is kind of annoying how the radar's only picked that up now. At least we still got our face up here, looking all angry and stuff. Well, I'm going back to YouTube. Oh dear, this is an epidemic. Seems I'm almost out of time for this episode, and we haven't completed researching the battery. I did, however, upgrade this iron system because I did notice it was kind of overflowing, so should be a bit better now. Yes, here the music's all sad and, you know, evil. That's because it knows the end is coming. The aliens, they're grouping up, they're getting smarter. Look at them. And I believe that's a bigger group than last time, so, you know. And, you know, I think something tells me that those were actually scanned before, those sectors, but stuff spawned there. And if stuff is spawning, well, that means that soon this entire place is going to be overrun, just like that place is. They're building more camps. So, guys, I really should probably get on the attack, as it seems that this is going to be a very big problem for me. Look at them all funneling in through the trees. They're just like, ah, well, there's trees, there's spider webs, oh, wildlife, oh, Jesus Christ, oh no, I gotta get there as fast as we possibly can. Ah, it's beautiful. But as I have run out of time for this episode, we'll watch these aliens be destroyed, as usual. For a second there, I thought one was hanging back and considering his options, but it looks like they're all going in one by one now. Wait, no, that one's kinda... I thought he was smart. Well, anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll have come up with some genius strategy like a nuclear warhead to take out these monsters. If not, we must believe in the power of the LOL colon end bracket. Because if we don't, we're all